Hi, this is Viv from Plugin Republic. In this video, we're going to look at WooCommerce product configurators. A product configurator allows users to select options to customize the product. A really simple example would be a pizza, where users select their toppings and other options before ordering. Or another example is a laptop that you configure yourself. You choose the screen size, processor, memory, storage, and so on. WooCommerce doesn't have a default method to create configurable products itself, so you'll need a plugin. WooCommerce Product Add-Ons Ultimate allows you to create configurable products by adding options like checkboxes, dropdown and text fields to standard WooCommerce products. It also has some advanced functionality that is helpful for configurable products. For example, you can use image layers to build up a composite image, so the user can select different colored components and preview them live on the image to see how they look. Add-Ons Ultimate works with all themes and page builders, and it's easy for developers and non-coders alike. It's also fully documented and supported by our expert team. You can use the plugin to set different prices for options, use conditional logic to display options based on the choices users make. You can organize fields into groups to help guide the user through the configuration process. You can add options to multiple products from one place, and you can even add a progress bar for the user to see how many options to select. Let's look at a couple of examples product configurators made with Add-Ons Ultimate. In this example, the user can design their own trainers. There's a set of color swatches here that represent different parts of the shoe. When the user selects a color, the image updates, so the user can see exactly how their finished product will look. Print-on-demand items are a great example of configurable products. In this example, the user can enter some custom text and upload an image to the product page. This product allows the user to order custom windows. They enter the dimensions they need, and the plugin will calculate the area and cost of the finished article. This product also allows users to enter measurements, this time for their perfect mattress. It calculates the size required and offers other options like firmness. It can even be used for upselling by presenting other products as part of the main product. On this Build a Bike product, the options are organized into groups, and the groups are presented as steps. This helps the user through what might be a complex set of options. Finally, if you wish, you can give the user an overview of the options they've selected by recording them in a panel, so the user can review the toppings they've ordered for their pizza quickly and easily. Let's take a quick look at how easy it is to set up a configurator product in WooCommerce using the Add-Ons Ultimate plugin. Probably the simplest option you might want to add is a checkbox. You can do that by going to the Product Edit screen and clicking on the Product Add-Ons tab. Give your option a name, then select Checkbox as the field type. If you like, you can give the option a price and specify whether it's a required option. Save the product and we can see our checkbox on the front end. A slightly more complex field would be a swatch. We can use this to present options in a more visual way, either as images or colors. Let's look at our Design Your Own Trainers product. You can see that the field type is set to swatch, and there are multiple options, each with its own label and color. This particular field has also got images associated with each option. These will be displayed on the main product image when the user selects a color. On this example, swatches are presented as images. The user can select one and see the main product image update. Finally, let's look at displaying fields conditionally. In this example, we'll display different fields depending on what processor the user selects when they're configuring their new computer. We set a condition on a field to show the field only when another field has a specific value. So that's an introduction to product configurators in WooCommerce. You just need the WooCommerce Product Add-Ons Ultimate plugin. For more information, check out the Resources section on the Plugin Republic website, where you'll find dozens of tutorials and case studies. Thanks for watching, and make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons.